Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Teacher Zdenek YouTube channel. And this time, we're not going to be talking about football because this is the regular. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Teacher Zdenek YouTube channel. Have you just heard an echo? I have. Because I have accidentally left the YouTube on. So it was coming to me with a little delay, about a 2-second delay. What I said was I could hear it again, and it freaked me out completely. I forgot what I was talking about now. What was I talking about, Monika?
It was just introduction, like hello.
Yeah, I was introducing. I know now. Yeah, I was introducing what to our viewers to this YouTube live. This is a YouTube live lesson which I do every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central European time, which is right now. And every single time I have a student, and this time it's you, Monika, right?
Right. Hello.
Hi, welcome back. How are you today?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking. How is
Good.
it going? How about you?
I'm great, thanks. And we've got some people watching us as well. So we have got Helen from France.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Julia. I got it right this time. Sometimes I call her Julia by mistake, but it's Julia. And we also have Mocking. Good to have you here too, Mocking. Mocking is from Saudi Arabia. And I forgot to say where Julia is from. She's from the Czech Republic, like you, Monika.
I know.
Good. I'm glad that you know it. So, Monika, have you got anything you would like to talk about today? Because as always, this is a conversation-based lesson, and as always, I don't have a plan because I'm using the Dogme method, which is exciting, a little bit scary, but also exciting. So, have you got anything you would like to talk about, or anything you thought about? We could talk about.
Honestly, I haven't thought about it. I was like, let's Zdenek come up with.
Let's leave it up to the teacher. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine because I thought about it a little bit, and we could use a game today. There's a simple game on a website which goes by the name of either.io. So if anybody's interested, I have to share the screen with you guys. Okay, so give me 1 second. Here we go.
Do I need to open the website?
Well, can you see what I see, Monika?
Can
you see?
Yes, try to escape by building a boat, or
if it's
stay there and wish you get found.
Are you using your phone, Monika? Are you using a phone?
Unfortunately, yes, I am.
That's okay. It's more important for the viewers to see it. Hi, Adam. It's more important for the viewers because I can read it out to you. Okay. So this is a game where you are presented with two options, and you have to decide which one you will go for and give us your reasoning. Okay. Tell us why you choose that. So, and it's all random questions. So sometimes if I don't like the questions, I reserve the right to skip them. Okay. Because I have seen some questions and they are not that good. But this one I thought is quite good. So if you was, actually, you can also say if you were stranded on a deserted island, what would you do, Monika? Would you rather try to escape by building a boat, or stay there and wish you get found?
That's not an easy question.
No.
Because I'm not able to build a boat. I don't have those skills. I don't know how to do it.
Okay.
I would have no other option but to stay there and wish I'll get found.
Okay. And yeah, go on.
I think it's the like worst option, but I wouldn't be able to go for the first one, so I would say there. and either
You know
died.
what? Do you know what, Monika? Don't you think that you might actually learn those skills because of the situation you would be in? Do you know there is an English phrase? Necessity is the mother of invention. Have you heard that phrase before?
No, I haven't, but I know what you're talking about, and it's possible. Possible, yeah, but the rescuers would probably know where I would, more or less, where I would be, and they would try to find me. So, because you never end up at such place just like that,
Well,
Usually just, yeah,
maybe in science fiction movies, yeah.
maybe in science fiction movies. So in the right situation, I think I would go for the second option. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I think that actually makes a lot of sense what you just said, because we are living in the 21st century. We have got GPS, we have got good tracking systems, and as you said, you would be missed, so someone might start looking for you, most likely. Yeah, so maybe I would, because I would be like, where the hell is Monika? I don't have my student for my live YouTube lessons. Where is she?
He's in trouble.
Yeah, exactly. She might be in trouble.
Might be in trouble. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is click one of those two options, and it will tell us how people who visited this website actually voted. Okay.
Okay.
So you're saying you would do you would choose the red option.
Yes.
By the way, so would Moking. He would also choose the red option, but Julia, she probably knows her DIY, and she would go for the first option. She would build a boat. All right. So let's see. And most people would actually build the boat. 71%. Are you surprised by that, Monika?
I'm not surprised by that answer, because I think they consider it more clever answer. But in a real situation, I'm not sure if they would go for that, if they would really build it. Yeah.
Well,
what about you, Zdenek?
To be honest, there is a boat and there is a boat. So I think I would be able to build a raft. I hope so. It depends. It depends maybe how long I would be there for, right? Because I don't know. I might have to find a way to tie. I don't know what I would use. Some plants, I guess. Some plants that would allow me to tie the pieces of wood that I would have to, obviously, I would have to cut down a tree or something, I mean, I can imagine making a raft, but making a boat, that sounds a bit too complicated, but I guess I don't know. I don't know, Monika. I don't know. I didn't expect you to ask me. I guess I would try to build a raft. It depends how far I would be, like maybe it would be too dangerous to be built a raft and try to go too far away from the coast.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could get eaten by a shark or something.
Yeah.
This is what Helen says. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So shall we do some more of these questions, Monika?
Yes, why not?
All right, let's go for it then. So, okay, I like this one. That's a good one. So, would you rather be trapped in a sandstorm or be trapped in a snowstorm, Monika?
Both are dangerous.
Okay.
I don't know. Like this.
You know what? I wanna ask you a question related to grammar now. How would you say if you don't want blue option and you don't want the red option? How would you say it in English?
Yeah, I wouldn't want neither the blue option nor the red one.
I'm gonna
Neither
write it down
nor.
what you said. Yeah, I wouldn't want
Neither the blue option nor the red one.
We're
Of
going to talk about this later. Yeah, it's not completely right. It's almost right, Monika. It's almost right, but I think there's a little mistake. We will talk about this later. Yeah, but you have to use the word neither. So the easiest way to say would be just the easiest thing to do would be just to say neither.
just neither.
If you make a long sentence, it's more complicated. Yeah, so you can just say neither. If I ask you which one would you go for, you could say neither, which means I'm not going for the blue option and I'm not going for the red option. Yeah,
Okay.
you can say neither or neither.
Mhm.
All right.
All right.
Okay, we will discuss it later in the language feedback. Okay, I don't want to go too much into it yet. So,
Okay.
have you made a decision yet, Monika?
No.
Take your time.
Okay, so probably I would go for the blue one, sandstorm, better than snowstorm, because I would
Okay.
freeze in case of
Why
being.
why why do you think sandstorm is better, or I don't know. I don't know in what kind of way you're thinking about it. Probably not in a way that, oh, this is something super cool. You're thinking about it in terms of how dangerous these situations are, I assume, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so why do you think sandstorm is less dangerous than snowstorm?
Mm, because because of the temperatures, yeah.
What do
When
you
snowstorm happens just in winter, don't they?
Yeah.
And it's always cold. So I think I would die if I got trapped in a snowstorm and if I weren't dressed well enough.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think it's a bit more dangerous. But as I said first, yeah, I wouldn't go for any of them. So
Yeah. You could get frostbitten.
frostbitten.
Yeah, you could get frost bites, and to be frostbitten.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, that's you know that is definitely something to consider. I agree with you. Um, that's an interesting way of looking at it. The thing is, in our part of the world, Monika, we have never really experienced a sandstorm, and um, we may have been in the mountains before where it snowed heavily, and maybe there was a strong wind, it was really cold, maybe it wasn't a blizzard, but it was close enough. But sandstorm, we don't really have any deserts here in Europe, right? So maybe is it more difficult for us to imagine?
You may be right. You may be right.
Hmm. It's interesting because we have Moking here. Moking is from Saudi Arabia, and I believe a big part of Saudi Arabia is covered with deserts. Yeah, so if you could tell us, Moking, if there are any sandstorms in Saudi Arabia, and if you have been in one, you can tell us in the comments. We would like to know. Okay. Um, okay. Adam says it's between. I'm between a rock and a hard place, which is an idiom.
Circumstances.
Usually, it means that you are in a difficult situation, and it's like a dilemma, because either of the if usually it's not used in this kind of way, Adam. I think you should say I'm on the fence here. Yeah, I'm on the fence. To be in the between a rock and a hard place is usually used when you have to make a decision, and neither of the decisions seems to bring a positive outcome, I think. Yeah, but Anyway, what you are trying to say is that you're kind of on the fence, I think. Right. All right. And we have Arek here as well. Hello, Arek. In the snowstorm, you can freeze to death, but in the sandstorm, you can be buried alive. I like all these words. Yeah. By the way, the word buried is a tough one often to pronounce. Bury, to bury someone.
Very.
Mm-hmm. Which is interesting. It's like an irregular pronunciation kind of thing, isn't it? What do you think about this comment, Monika? What's your opinion on what Arek says here?
I need to agree, and also I need to agree on your opinion, because we can't imagine, or we don't have enough experience with it. So yeah, it could be, right? I can't imagine the real situation that easily because we don't have it here.
Yeah.
It's a difficult question, it's really a difficult decision. Like, my answer would be neither.
Yeah.
I don't know. Really, this is you caught me. You caught me, like, maybe unprepared, or
Yeah.
like, I don't know what to answer.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I understand. I think there's a phrase, you caught me unawares.
Unaware.
Yeah, unawares. I'm gonna check this one, okay? Unawares. I'm just gonna write it down and check it later. To catch someone unawares. It's a weird one, because why is there S at the end? I don't know. Don't ask me. I need to check it later. Okay. Well, we also have Teacher Rod here, who
Hello,
says
Rod.
hi. Teacher Rod, who has, by the way, a fantastic YouTube channel. I'm just wondering which of Teacher Rod's comments should I put on the screen. I guess I would just put this one up. Hello, everyone. Good to see you here, Teacher Rod from Brazil. All right. Okay, Monika, shall we do one more?
We can.
I think this is a fantastic game, by the way. If you are a teacher yourself, you might use this in your classes. All right.
Would you rather again?
Okay, I guess we can do that. Would you rather listen to only old Broadway musical songs, or listen to only Christmas music?
Another kind of neither, question.
Yeah.
But I would go for the red one. I can stand Christmas music, but I don't like old Broadway songs that much. So
Yeah.
let's go for the second one.
Okay, then. Okay. So Christmas would be fine. By the way, did I forget to click the... Wait, I didn't click it, did I?
No, sure.
Okay, now we are talking about this, so let's deal with this first, and then we go back. So you would rather listen to only Christmas music, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, I wouldn't stay it for a long time, but it would be easier to stand this than the other. So.
I believe they have a mistake here. I think Christmas should be spelled with capital C. But,
so.
I think. Right. It seems like, again, you chose the option that fewer people went for, interestingly enough. Let's go back to the sandstorm and snowstorm. So you said sandstorm, right?
Storm,
yeah. And again, Monika. Only 1/3 of people are going for sandstorm. Interesting. Okay. I don't like this one. Okay, this is fine. Would you rather have a large painting of yourself, or would you rather have a life-size sculpture of yourself?
Oh my God, what a...
Where are these questions coming from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for painting.
Painting, yeah? Why?
Painting,
you have to explain yourself.
because I can well, how to express what I want to say.
Yeah.
Like I can hide it easier. It's like I don't know how to say when you want to oh my god, I'm live and I can't express myself. Like when you have the paper and you need to make a roll of it.
Yep.
Yeah, how to say this? What's that verb when you
Sorry. Can you repeat the question again? There is a cat in my room. It shouldn't even be here. I'm getting distracted.
No, I made a mistake, I don't know how to express myself. When you have a paper or
Yeah.
painting and you want to make a roll,
You fold
like
it.
fold
No.
it, I
You roll
can
the paper. You just roll it. You
roll
know.
it. I just roll it. So I can
Mm.
roll the paper easier and I can hide this thing, So
I see. But with the sculpture, well, you could cover it with something,
uh, it's just covered. It doesn't disappear from,
Mm.
you know.
And if you roll it, it disappears.
I can hide it easier.
Yeah.
When it,
Well, it
like,
depends how. It depends if it's a life-size sculpture, then it would be difficult to hide. I agree. But if it's a small one, all right. And I
there's
like the answer.
okay.
That's a very funny answer indeed. So let's take a look what people are saying. Julia says the first option. Moking says the first option. And yeah, I think Adam was responding to to the Christmas carols, the Christmas to the Christmas option from the previous question. It drives him crazy. He doesn't like it. It drives him nuts. Okay. Right. And Julia doesn't like sculptures much. Interesting. All right. So, which one should I click, Monika?
The painting one, the blue one. Again.
Yeah. It's interesting. You are always in the minority, Monika. What does it tell us about you? Do you think there is something we do you think there's something we learn about you from you answering in this kind of way?
I don't know. I've always been kind of weird person, I
Well, welcome to the club, Monika. I think we are on the same wavelength.
oh well.
Yeah, I think I'm the same, I think I'm the same. But, I think weird is good though, different and weird is actually good.
Mm-hmm. We don't need to be the same. All the people don't need to be the same.
You are more unique.
Mm-hmm.
The other people are boring. They are all the same, It's like that. All right, let's do one more.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying these, Monika?
Yeah, I am. It's okay.
All right.
A little weird question, please. Or
I'm just gonna choose. Come on. All right. I like this one. Okay, so this is about typing. Yeah, when you type, use a keyboard. So, would you rather have to use a completely blank keyboard with absolutely no labeled keys, or would you rather have to type with only your 2 index fingers? So, which of the fingers is the index finger, Monika? Do you know?
I think this one.
Oh, well, you need to show me your entire hand. I can't see. Okay. I was for a second. I thought you were showing me a different one. I was about to close this live. Yeah, I was about to leave. Thank God you showed me your index finger, which is this one, right?
Yeah, this one.
The one between
Yeah.
one between the.
I don't know what they are called in English. Seriously.
Okay, well, that's why we are here, right? That's what we are here for, to learn something.
Yeah.
I just have to write down. I don't know how they are called because there was a little mistake there.
What they are called.
Yeah, you know it.
But
Don't worry. Let's go back to the fingers then. So,
this is
what's this, by the way? This whole
this,
thing.
this is really easy for me. I would go for the first one because I can type with my 10 fingers. I don't need to look at the keyboard. So easy one.
Okay, so let's deal with the answer first, and then we explain the some vocabulary here. So,
okay, so I would go for the first one. I would rather have to use a completely blank keyboard with absolutely no labeled keys.
Because you have memorized the layout.
Yeah.
Is that why? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, might be tough, but I think it's possible. I think it's possible for some people. Yeah.
I've passed one exam.
50-50, Monika. Have a look. Sorry, what were you saying?
I've passed one exam. It was about typing.
Yeah.
Like keyboard, and I can hit the how to say it. I can type more than 300 letters per minute. I can type
letters per minute. Is that a lot? I don't know. I can't imagine if it's a lot or not.
Quite a lot. 5 times a second. Five types a second. Within 1 second.
5 words per you
type. 5 letters.
5 letters per second.
Yes. The fast writers can type more than 900 per minute. Yeah. I can type about 300, but most of the people can type less than 100.
Yeah.
Letters.
Yeah. All right. So that's interesting. I like your answer, Monika. And this time it's 50-50. Look. I think this is the last one. Now let's go. Let's explain some language here. So let me first wait. Yeah, I want to stop. I want to do this. Yeah. So I am going to share my Google document now. Give me 1 second. Here we go. And we will start with that, yeah? So what's this, Monika?
Phonetic symbols?
No.
Exam.
Yeah. No. Can you see my hand?
I can see your hand.
Oh my God.
Okay. Yeah. What those? Yeah? Fingers.
No, I'm just asking you. So the whole thing is called
palm.
Well, the whole thing is I don't know how much you can see of me, but the whole thing is an arm, right? This part, kind of this front part, is called
palm.
That would be just this, a palm, yeah.
Okay.
But I guess we call this a hand, like the front part is a hand. Okay. Also, this is kind of like forearm. It's called forearm sometimes. Obviously, this is an elbow, and then let's you see. You're right. This is palm. Is there a silent letter in the word palm?
Yeah, the L letter.
Letter L, that's right. And now let's deal with the fingers then. Let's deal with the fingers. So this one is, well, we should go from left to right, I guess. Which side? I don't know. What's this one then?
I don't know.
A thumb. You probably know it, Monika.
Yeah, that one, yeah. This is the only one I know, but thumb.
You can give someone
thumbs up.
A thumbs up. It's interesting that they say a thumbs up. Give someone a thumbs up. Yeah.
The rule of thumb, yeah.
What's the silent letter in the word thumb?
The B sound, the last one.
Right, silent B. So we don't pronounce it. We don't say thumb. We say thumb. Right?
Thumb. Did I say thumb?
Sorry?
Did I say thumb? No. Hopefully not.
I think you pronounced it correctly. I'm just saying it for the sake of our viewers here, just to clarify things. Yeah, thumb. Okay, now this one we said is the index finger.
Index. Okay.
I need to make sure I show it in in the right way. If I show it like this, it's not rude, right?
Okay. So
I can. It's always dangerous, right? It's always dangerous. No matter. I just must not rotate my hand so that I would show it to you with my palm facing my head, kind of, right? So anyway, this is.
I don't know.
Well, Adam actually wrote an idiom in the comments. It's called the middle finger.
The middle finger. Okay.
The middle finger. And there is an idiom that Adam has just given us, which is a good one, to show somebody the middle finger.
Yeah.
To show somebody the middle finger. Do you know what it means?
Yes, I do. It means to send them to hell or to show them. It's something rude. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
It's like
you
go to hell. Yeah,
go to
right,
hell.
basically. Yeah. All right. I'm thinking, is that an idiom? It could be used kind of metaphorically, figuratively, I guess. He showed me the middle finger, so it doesn't have. The reason I think it could be an idiom. It could be literal, right? It could be understood literal. He literally showed me the middle finger. But the reason I'm thinking it could also be an idiom is because it could also mean like he just treated me in this kind of way. He did something that he gave me this kind of treatment. Okay, hope that makes sense. Now, this one is.
Don't know.
What do you usually put on this finger, Monika?
Ring. So ring finger. No.
I think so. Yeah. I think it's called the ring finger. The ring finger. Yeah. Okay, it's the ring finger. And what about the last one?
I heard it for sure. This is another one that I think I know, but can I remember it?
Well,
no. I don't know. Say for now.
Some people call it pinky. I don't know why. Like, give me pinky. You know how people like promise to each other, like pinky, pinky. They're making a promise to each other. They say pinky. It's like it gives it more emphasis if you do pinky to the promise. But so some people call it pinky. But I would actually say that it's also called little finger, right? Little finger, no?
Okay.
I think so. Ring finger. Okay, pinky. And yeah, that would be it. Now, what about your feet? I know in some languages, we also call those things on your feet fingers. But in English, do we say fingers when we refer to the fingers on your feet? Or do we say, we use a different word, Monika?
According to what you just said, we definitely use different words, but
I need to make sure I ask the questions in a better way then. I'm making it too easy for you.
I know you quite well, so you're my teacher, so I know what to expect from you. It's
okay.
But, yeah, I don't. I really don't know.
For better and worse. Yeah.
Just for
no
better.
toes.
Okay.
Toes.
Shame on you.
Sorry.
Shame on me.
Why?
Because I've heard it. Of course, I've heard it a lot of times, but as I don't use it, it's not something that I use on daily basis.
What? You don't use your toes, Monika?
I don't name the toes. I don't talk about it. It's like
I'm just kidding. Yeah. All right. So let's go. Okay, we started with this, but let's go from the top to the bottom. Yeah. So you said, I think it's the worst option, which I thought was a bit weird to say it in that kind of way. Why did I think it was weird for you to say it like this, Monika? Any ideas?
Because there are just two options.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, could you actually say that? You know what? I think I'm too harsh with this. I think you could say it like this. You know, sometimes people say, like technically you should use the comparative form, right? Worse, it's the worst option. It's the better option. But it's possible that sometimes people would just say it's the best option, and they mean out of two. It just happens. So I guess I'm being a little bit too harsh with this. I'm just gonna delete it. This is a phrase that I told you guys at the beginning of this live show. Monika, do you remember what it means and what the context was when we were talking about
Yes,
this?
it was about the question. If I wanted to, if I would go for the option of building a boat or staying at at that place. And you said necessity is the mother of invention, which means that if you really need something,
Yep.
you find a way to make it happen or to
Wonderful.
Yeah.
What a brilliant definition this is, Monika. I think they should use this definition in a dictionary, the one you came up with. That was actually very, very clear. Yeah. Now we're looking at this word.
Rescuer.
Okay, say it again.
Rescuers.
Yeah, I felt like you were putting the stress on the wrong syllable there. So where do you think is the stress?
Rescuers. Skewers.
You know what? Here it's going to be on the first syllable here. Rescuers.
Rescuers, not rescuers, rescuers, and the stress is
You
on
know,
the.
you know why this is sometimes tough? Because often you have words which begin with re in English, like repeat, restart, and things like that. And that's why we often assume that it will always be pronounced that re doesn't have stress, but sometimes it does. You know, so rescue, to rescue someone, rescuers. Yeah. Okay. I wouldn't. Okay, let's go for this then. So you said. Okay, I misspelled it here. Sorry. I wouldn't want neither the blue option nor the red one.
Yeah, I can't see a mistake, so I don't understand the issue or.
Okay, so the issue is that the word neither or neither, because it can be pronounced neither or neither, it has.
No, I said nor, not.
I know. Sorry.
Okay,
I know you
okay,
said.
okay.
I know
So
you said no. I'm just.
something
I'm
else.
just.
Okay.
I'm just typing. I'm just typing and not looking at the keyboard. That's why. Yeah. The word neither has a negative meaning. Yeah. And that's one negative. And then you have the word wouldn't, and that's also negative.
Oh,
And
okay.
that's the problem. It's like in English, you shouldn't use two negatives in one clause. However, it doesn't always work 100% because there are some cases when you can do that actually. So that's the rule we teach our students at lower levels, that never use two negatives in one clause, right? So neither is considered a negative word. So that's why you need to make this positive, this word. How can you do that, Monika?
I would go for neither the blue one nor the red one.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So
Okay.
if you just say would, that's fine. Yeah.
Or I would want neither. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's it. I don't know why I wrote this again here. Okay, let me ask you another question. What if I say it in this kind of way? I don't want to choose the blue option and wait. Yeah. I don't want to choose the blue option and I don't want to choose the red option, and then is a little word you can put at the end. Once again, I don't want to choose the red option and I don't want to choose the blue option.
Either.
Excellent. Yeah. So there's a word either or either which you can put at the end, which which gives you this similar meaning, but you have to get it right. It's not always easy. Right, you were surprised by this word. You've never heard it before. Frostbite, Monika.
No, honestly not.
Okay, so I'm just going to read you a definition because this is a medical term, kind of. Injury to someone caused by severe cold, usually to their toes, fingers, ears, or nose, that causes permanent loss of tissue. So it's pretty serious, actually.
Oh, okay.
Frostbite. Yeah. I'm just wondering, is this countable or uncountable? Because I counted it. I think it's countable. No.
It would surprise me.
Oh, it could be both, sometimes. No, I think it's uncountable. Yeah. I think it's uncountable. I think I shouldn't say a frostbite. Yeah. Frostbite. Okay. Yeah. And also, so this is a noun, right?
Yeah.
An uncountable noun. But you can use it as a past participle like this. And we can say someone is frostbitten, which is interesting as well, right?
Mm-hmm. It is.
It's gonna. Oh my god, why is my computer so slow today? Yeah, I've just checked it. Okay, so it's kind of like past participle, and it can be used as an adjective as well. Yeah, so you can say frostbitten fingers or frostbitten toes, frostbitten fingers, frostbitten toes, and there is a sentence. When parts of the body are frostbitten, they become pale and blistered. So here it's used as a past participle, kind of, right? Kind of. But the thing is, it could be an adjective too, It is interesting for sure, this word.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes from the verb to bite, yeah? To bite. Bite. Because almost like the cold kind of bites you.
Yeah.
Right? It's like a zombie bites you. Bite. And bite, bitten, right? The verb is an irregular verb.
Yeah. I see.
I like this this word because often students get this wrong.
It's berry, right?
Berry, yeah, it's pronounced berry. And what does it mean again? What does this verb mean, Monika?
Not sure. I don't remember.
When we die, we can either get burnt, incinerated, or
buried.
Right? And I believe, I'm going to check this, but I believe berry is a synonym for the word berry, as in blueberry, raspberry, strawberry.
How can it be?
Did I say synonym? I meant homophone. Sorry, homophone.
Homophone. Yeah. Okay.
I meant homophone. Sorry, it means it has exactly the same pronunciation. I believe so. I'm going to check this just to be sure. Berry, yeah, and berry. How do we spell the word berry when we are referring to fruit, Monika?
I think Berry.
That's it. Yeah. So these two words obviously mean something else. They are pronounced in exactly the same way, which is interesting, right? And it can help you remember it, maybe. You can imagine burying a berry. No, really. No, honestly, sometimes you need to find some ways to memorize certain things when you're learning English, words, pronunciation. And if you come up with some kind of a little trick, little mnemonic device, you will sort of cheat your brain. It will make it easier for you to memorize this, to remember this. So imagine burying a berry or burying a strawberry. Picture it in your head. Picture it. Close your eyes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know why you would ever do that, but maybe the strawberry died, and you thought it deserves a funeral, a proper funeral. So I don't know. You said I need to agree on your opinion. So how could you improve this sentence, Monika?
Hmm. I don't know.
It just sounds a bit strange to me, this one.
I have to agree on your opinion.
Yeah, that's one thing. I need to agree. It's just weird to use need there. I need to agree. We sometimes say I have to agree, right? I have to agree with you. It's almost as if you agree unwillingly. It's almost like you're reluctant to agree. But it also means like I concede you are right. You're totally right, I need to agree. Would you say I need to agree with you? Maybe it's possible. I don't know. But also would you say on your opinion? I need to agree on your
Agree. I probably learned it wrong because
you can say to agree on something, but I think
agree
you see
with you with your opinion.
I agree with you. I agree with your opinion. I don't have it here. It's just my intuition, my instinct is telling me, or my experience as a teacher and learner is telling me that you should say with your opinion and not on your opinion. I think you can agree on a compromise. You can agree on
I think
uh,
the difference. Yeah.
amount of money. You can agree on an amount of money or something, with someone. Like you sort of reach a compromise. Yeah, you agree on something. But this is, I don't know. I feel like you should say with. It's difficult for me to explain this one actually.
I think I understand it.
Yeah. If we have any teachers watching this, do you guys agree with me? Do you guys agree with me? Would you also say that it's better to say I need to agree with your opinion, or do you disagree? Because obviously I could get this wrong easily. So let us know in the comments what you think. I agree on your opinion. It just sounds weird. I think this is used when you're reaching a compromise with someone. We agreed on, for example, let's imagine. Again, I'm going to talk about football, Monika. But let's imagine someone wants to buy a player. Let's say they want to buy. Let's say Manchester United. They already have Ronaldo, and they want to buy Messi too. And so they have negotiations, yeah. And in the end, they agree on an amount of money. I don't know. They agree on 200 million pounds or something like. I don't know. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. There's this weird phrase. You caught me I think you said something like you caught me unprepared.
Mhm.
But there is also a phrase to catch someone unawares. To catch someone unawares.
Not unaware or unaware, but unawares. Yeah.
Unawares. It's weird. Yeah. It means the question caught me completely unawares, for example. Yeah. You surprised I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't prepared for that. Yeah.
Okay. Unawares. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know what they are called.
Sorry? Yeah, you know this one. I don't know what they
Yeah.
are called, right? It's a classic mistake, yeah.
Yeah. Classic Czech
What
mistake. Then.
Not just Czech mistake, Monika. It's a lot of learners make this mistake because I think it's because the word how, when you translate it literally into other languages, I think I've heard this from German learners, I've heard this from Spanish learners, Italian learners, I've heard it from almost all learners, Russian learners. So I feel like when you translate it literally, it gives you a different. It messes things up. That's why you shouldn't translate. Just learn it as a chunk. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I prefer lexical approach when you're teaching English, because then you learn it as a chunk rather than just translating word for word, which is with English it's a bit tricky because obviously English it's not it has got all sorts of weird rules and often half rules and stuff like that, so it's better to learn it lexically this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. What do you call your dog? Not how do you call your dog. You
Mm-hmm.
could ask how do you call your dog actually, but it would mean do you use a whistle or do you like, you know what I mean, like do you shout, do you call their name. Yeah, like it's possible to say, how do you call your dog? But when you are asking about the name, it should be, what do you call your dog?
Mm-hmm.
Got
Yeah,
it?
yeah, I understand.
Okay. How do you pronounce this word, Monika?
Exam.
Exam. Exam.
Exam.
Hmm. Exam. Uh, okay. And that's it. That's it for today. So, oh, yeah, that's another one. Adam is saying to catch someone off guard. That's also, yeah, it's also a good idiom.
Mm-hmm.
Also a good idiom, to catch someone off guard. So you catch someone when they are not really paying attention. All right. So, Monika, how are you? How are you feeling after this? What's it called? A live lesson. Yeah. I wanted to say mini lesson, but that's something else. That's what I do on Zdenek's English podcast. Yeah. So this is not a mini lesson. This is a maxi lesson.
I feel both a bit ashamed because I didn't know some basic things,
Mm.
and happy because I've learned something new. And
Monika, first of all, you should not be feeling ashamed. If anything, you should be feeling proud of yourself, because believe me, it takes courage to go live on YouTube.
yeah,
You know, you are exposing yourself. You're making yourself vulnerable. So am I, by the way. So we can get things wrong. We can make mistakes. That's why you don't see many teachers doing this. You know, because usually it's very risky. This can turn against you. This can backfire. Yeah. And I will get things wrong even in these YouTube lives. It's just what happens. I hope I'm not getting most of the things wrong, though. That would be bad. Yeah, that would be bad. But occasionally it happens. Yeah. So you need to be positive about this, Monika. You definitely shouldn't be ashamed of yourself. Definitely not.
still a lesson. I'm not supposed to know everything. Yeah, I'm just a student.
You can't know it all. And for me, it's actually a great. I'm actually kind of happy that my student doesn't know it all, because then I can feel useful. You know, I can do my job. If my student knew everything, would be a bit pointless to teach them, right? So we need to be positive about this, Monika. Now you know, and sometimes actually, you know what? When you are a little bit, when you feel a little bit embarrassed, it will help you remember it as well.
That's right.
I've got this experience myself. Like, if someone tells me that I make a mistake in something, I'm a bit embarrassed about it as well. Ashamed of myself a little bit, because I should know. You know, I'm a teacher, but it happens, and then I end up remembering it because of that. Because it's such a strong moment, yeah, such an emotional experience that you just can't help it. You remember it. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, we need to be positive, you know, keep positive mindset and all that.
You know, I feel fine unless one particular person sees me, and I hope he won't see me any.
I know, your boss, yeah.
No, yeah.
Your boss. When one
particular person.
particular,
Particular.
it's a tough one.
P.
P-E-R is pronounced as P, just schwa sound. P. The T syllable is stress. Particular.
Particular.
That's it. Yeah, it's not par, because par would be P-A-R, par, like like participle, yeah, like particle, participle, paragliding, I guess. I don't know. I need to check it now. I'm getting. I'm not sure. Paragliding. Yeah. It's actually paragliding. Yeah, paragliding. Paragliding. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn those fossilized mistakes. You know, when you learn something and then you keep repeating it wrong for
Again,
years.
I love discovering these as a teacher. I love noticing these. Yeah. So if you guys are ever thinking of getting an English teacher, this is my favorite part of the job. when I notice fossilized errors, because that's when I feel useful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because everybody slips, everybody makes mistakes here and there. Usually it's the S, third person singular. Someone forgets to use third person singular, not you, Monika. But it often happens even very advanced learners, you know. But with the fossilized errors, you don't know that you are making that mistake.
Yeah.
And someone needs to tell you. And if nobody tells you, how will you ever know? You know, that's why I think it's essential to get a teacher, a mentor. By the way, this applies to all aspects of your life. So if you need someone, I don't know, if you I don't know, like I have talked about this many times. You know, I had to kind of learn how to market myself. I had to learn the basics of marketing. Yeah. And it really helped me to take a course, to have a mentor, to have someone to help me with the basics. I'm not saying I know it all now, definitely not. But that teacher, that person that knows more than you, at some point you should consider, you know, getting that person, letting that person enter your life. Yeah.
Exactly.
It doesn't have to be me, by the way. I'm not just advertising myself here. I'm just saying, like, in general, that's the way to make yourself better, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you are happy with the way you are, in which case that's your decision, you know. Okay. Thank you very much for watching this live stream, everyone. Thank you. Or for all your comments. As always, this really helps the channel. So I would encourage everyone to leave a comment, even if you're not watching this live. And yeah, Monika, is there anything else to say?
I don't think so. Just thank you, Zdenek, for teaching me. Not
You're
just
very welcome.
in
You're very
general.
welcome. You're very welcome. I just hope I don't talk too much. Sometimes I get carried away. Yeah. Teachers should not talk too much. Yeah. Sometimes I get carried away. It's because also I know there are viewers there. It's very similar to doing a podcast. Yeah. So I know on my podcast I talk a lot, but well, can you see the cat? By the way, there's a cat there. It's not. You couldn't see the cat. It was
No.
there. Maybe some people watching this could see it. It's not even mine. It's my neighbor's cat. But when I air my room, whenever I open the window, the chances are the cat will jump in my room. So it's here right now.
Too, doesn't it?
She was also, I say it, but it's she actually. She was also watching the. Do you know how I know it's a she? Because
It's not difficult to realize.
She's pregnant. No, it's not. She's pregnant like every 3 months or so.
Oh my God.
Very often.
Poor cat.
So, it's there. I don't know if you can. Okay, actually, why don't I just move the camera? It is not my cat. It's my neighbor's cat, but it's so cool. I love this cat.
I'd like to pet her, but I can't.
I'll do it for you. You know what would be funny? If it now bit my finger off or something.
Yeah. But it's
and
not
then,
is it?
Well, the thing is, I was teaching in this live lesson, I was teaching you how to how to say all the different fingers, right? So I guess I would be a brilliant teacher, because I would then it would be such a shocking experience for everyone that let's say the cat bit my middle finger off, that then you would all remember how to say the middle finger because of seeing my middle finger getting be bitten off or something. Anyway, I think I'm talking too much. All right, everyone. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Next time, I will be teaching Julia. So tune in next Wednesday, same time.
I'll be listening to it for sure.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
This is Zdenek.